Okay, so it's me, Butterfly to Light, and I am back with a request that one of my subscribers wanted me to do. And yes, I'm kind of late. This comes from a lovely Cancer, and she wanted me to just drop a little bit of information about, a person with the sun sign of Cancer, but their moon sign of Scorpio. Wow, and I just want you to know, by the way, I did this already, but I had to redo it again. Anyhow, yes. So this person, a person with displacement, is going to definitely be sensitive, emotional, and really like to keep the innermost parts of themselves personal. Now, don't get me wrong, because with that Cancer, the sun in Cancer, you're a sociable person. A sociable person, a go-getter, you're going to seek security above all else. And if you don't have that security for yourself or your family, you just cannot sleep at night. You cannot sleep until you get it. And the thing about it is, you love like the family structure, but the home is something about the home in Cancer. It's like that crab that goes into its shell. It's like at the end of the day, the Cancers love going to their home. They fix it up the way they want. Have a nice little television, with their favorite stuff playing, or watching the phone, like YouTube or some other social media, Netflix, right? Cozying up. It's like at the end of the day, after a long, hard day out in the world, in a brutal world, I always know I could come to my home. It's security. But it's not just the home. It's like Cancers just like to have that security within themselves as well, and they feel comfortable when they can find that in somebody else. Just the environment, this is the thing. So you have that go-getter attitude, right? And you do. Even with the moon in Scorpio, like your mother could have really taught you, like, hey, this is how you go get that money. This is how you go do that. Or she could have taught you that and instilled some rather crucial ways to go do that. Because it depends on what side of Scorpio moon your mother is falling under, or the person that parented you is falling under. Or she could have did it in a way to where you felt more restricted than encouraged to go out there. And it could literally feel like either when you do make your money, or when you do whatever you're establishing for yourself, your mother is involved, or some type of parental figure, the nurturer, the one that nurtured you, is involved, directly tied to it, or you find yourself keeping some type of feelings, or holding on to some type of feelings that really turn into thoughts, about the things that she said, about the way you should do things. And it really is not until you use whatever interactions happen between you and your mother, or something in your past personal life as a child, you use them to your advantage to transform yourself. Okay, it's not really until then do you break free and really allow that Scorpio moon to kick in. And I'm telling you, through your feelings alone and your intuitiveness alone, you'll know how to really extract money out of people. Now, I'm not going to try to give you anything manipulative to do, because I feel like with this position, you really know how to do that anyways. For the most part, though, you look for the good in situations, or like the people that you can trust the most. So you have that go-getter attitude, you want it, but then at the same time, inwardly, you can hold yourself back from it. There goes success. Inwardly, you hold yourself back, or there goes success. Oh my gosh, but I got to make sure that while I'm going after success, or while I'm trying to live my life, now I have to make sure that I'm giving to this person, and that person. Now, a lot of you guys, especially as Cancers, you're doing this because you want to do it, or a lot of y'all want to do it. And then sometimes y'all might feel like you don't have no choice, but you feel like if, it's your responsibility or whatever. And like a lot of y'all some people with displacement literally become like a slave to the mother. Like is running around town doing things for them, or people that are attached to them some type of way. Like the family lineage or something of the sort. Or just living your life based on certain principles, and not really breaking free of that. But you can find yourself doing everything for everybody, and giving out your money and finances as well. It could be a bit chaotic emotionally. My niece crying in the background. My niece is a Scorpio, by the way, but her crying in the background, if you guys can hear that, proves it. Like it could be chaotic emotionally because you can be so sensitive and you can go to a dark place. Like if you feel trapped in, or you feel like you cannot create that security for yourself. Now, a way to create security for yourself, and especially if you're going to do it for like your up and coming lineage, is you have to allow the moon to transform you. Because anytime you're dealing with any Scorpio placement, it's necessary to let it transform. It has to transform. You can't hold yourself back from that transformation. It's kind of like the death card in the tarot. The death card doesn't really mean that you're dead. You know what I'm saying? You have to let yourself transform. Like if you even die physically, you transform back to the soul, back to the spirit. And did you learn anything while you were here? Did you experience what you need to experience? It's that type of thing. So, but while you're here, it's like, okay, man, you got to let go of the attachments of the mother, or just the situations that were presented to you by the mother. Like even if there was any form of abuse that happened to a person with displacement, it is hard for them to let go of it. They will keep it forever. Even if they said they moved past it, they didn't. They'll go out, they'll be sociable and everything, but deep inside they will be hurting, restricted, and emotions is the fuel that you need, okay, to make a manifestation come true. And Cancers automatically have it. Your Scorpio moon can restrict you, and you have to let that transform. You have to transform yourself. And really what it looks like is you letting go. All right? So I hope this has helped. And this has been Sun in Cancer, Moon sign in Scorpio. I'm Butterfly Light. I'll be back.